Universal Studios Hollywood is a world-famous theme park situated in the heart of Hollywood, California, and with it being home to over 21 movie-inspired rides and attractions, there is no wonder it is so popular. However, today we are going to count down the top 10 rides at Universal Studios Hollywood. Starting off at number 10, we have Silly Swirly Fun Ride, and no matter whether you want to soar high above the Super Silly Funland in a Despicable Me inspired bug, or you are just looking for another fun family ride, then I promise you that this Dumbo style attraction will definitely not bug you at all. The only thing is, however, it is not all easy riding, because along your super silly swirly adventure, not only will you be spun around in circles, but by using the levers located in front of you, you can make your bug rise up and down, creating an incredible experience for all adults, kids, and those cheeky minions alike. From bouncing around on a super silly bug to taking a magical flight through Hogsmeade, for our number 9 position, we have Flight of the Hippogriff, the park's Harry Potter inspired family coaster. And let me tell you, despite its occasional very long queue lines due to its only one bird operation, this is such a fun attraction, with everything from passing through Hagrid's hut in the queue line to soaring around its many twists and turns, to those incredible views of Hogwarts that you can get from the top, really immersing you in the wizarding world. So what are you waiting for? Join the Hippogriff on your next visit to Hogsmeade. You can't have a Universal theme park without plenty of simulator rides, and Universal Studios Hollywood is no exception. As for our first of many rides, we have the Simpsons Ride, which, as you can probably guess by the name, is quite out of the ordinary. And you will not be wrong with as soon as you have watched the incredibly funny Itchy and Scratchy pre-show and then boarded the fully movable Krusty car, you taking a nice and leisurely roller coaster ride around Springfield. Just kidding, Sideshow Bob has taken over Krusty Land, resulting in your group encountering wrecking balls, terrifying pandas, and even a giant Maggie, all before it comes to a complete stop. Get ready for things to become quite despicable. As for our number 7 spot, we have Despicable Me Minion Mayhem, where you will be able to become an honorary minion for a hilariously stupid adventure. For me, however, what makes this ride so bananas is that in addition to meeting all of your favourite characters and that dance off as you leave the ride, is that throughout the entire journey to save Gru's present, you will feel as if you are in an action-packed Minion Rush game, really bringing my childhood back in ways like never before. And so I'd feel wrong not putting this adventure on our top 10 list. The evil Decepticons are taking over Allspark, and it is up to you, with help of course from Optimus Prime and the Transformers, to stop them. On our number 6 position, Transformers The Ride 3D, our personal favourite simulator ride at the park, as despite never seeing one of the films before, from the moment you enter into the NEST building to boarding the ride vehicle, which I'll let you know can move, bounce and spin in every direction, to getting off again after saving the planet, you will literally be on the edge of your seats and wondering what will happen next. Top 5. And coming in for this position, we have the new for 2021, The Secret Life of Pets Off the Leash, which ever since its debut has always been a family favourite, and for a good reason. As for starters, with it being themed to one of the all-time best Universal films, The Secret Life of Pets. Before we even get onto the ride experience, you should already be getting your animal side on, and on-ride is just as perfect, with whilst your moving box is heading through the chaotic streets of New York, you're encountering over 60 animatronics, world-class theming, and totally bonkers effects, making you feel as if you are really in the films. Who dares to take a heart-pounding trip into the heart of an ancient tomb? Well, if that is you, then brace yourself, as for our number 4 position we have Revenge of the Mummy, the ride, where the word thrilling and scary has been taken to another level. And no, I am not talking about the 45 miles per hour forwards and backward launches, twists, turns, drops, or even airtime hills, despite them being rather bone-chilling, but the absolutely petrifying section at the beginning, causing even the bravest of explorers to let out a little scream, especially just before the first launch, but I'll let you guys find that out on the expedition. For our number 3 spot on our top 10 list, things are starting to become a lot more Jurassic, as we have, believe it or not, Jurassic World the ride. And for anyone who is visiting the park on our hot SoCal day, then this should be right at the top of your must-dos, as throughout the entire adventure through this undescribable world, not only will your group come face to face with many dinosaurs, some of which are nicer looking than others, lush scenery, and an all-round incredible soundtrack, but also many water effects, in addition to, of course, that final 26-meter plummet, definitely finishing off the ride with a giant splash. Have you ever wanted to join Harry, Hermione and Ron on a flight around Hogwarts? Well, let's be honest, who doesn't? And so you have got to take a ride on our number 2 spot, Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, as the experience is truly like nothing else. And I think as soon as you step foot into Hogwarts, it is very easy to know why. Yet for me, what makes this ride top 2 worthy is that whilst your state-of-the-art ride vehicle twists, drops and almost flips over, you will see an even quantity of both screens and theming. Therefore, without dragging on and on too much about this ride, a trip to Universal Studios Hollywood would be nowhere near complete without this flight. We have made it to the number 1 spot, and in my eyes for the best ride at the park, we have got no other than the world famous Studio Tour. And where do I begin when talking about this ride? As if I was going to talk about every great part, we would literally be here all day. Yet to start from the beginning, from the moment you realise that you can take a trip around some real Universal film sets, you'll instantly want to jump aboard. And you should definitely do exactly that, as words literally cannot describe how incredible it is to see the sets of such award-winning films as Jaws, War of the Worlds and Jupiter Claim in only 1 hour. And so I think it is very easy to see why this is at our number 1 spot. Thank you all for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.